is up, guys, and welcome back for yet another video. I was looking at the ATC, as you can see down here at the bottom left, and I saw that we have full service from New York to Boston, so I figured we would do our return flight. If you remember, a couple videos ago we did Boston to JFK full flight. Well, now we're going to do the return. JFK over to Boston with full ATC, guys, so it should be a good time. So without further ado, guys, let's jump on inside the cockpit and get the beautiful A320 up and running. Alright, guys, here we are inside the cockpit. I have things not really on. I don't have my ideas lined up. I don't have anything. I just basically powered it up so I could get the proper altimeter and connect to VATSIM and send off my flight plan so you guys don't have to deal with that. So what we can do is we can go down here, we can just hit that real quick. Then what we can do is we're looking for JFK Tower, which is going to be 119.1. Go up, and we're going to go over to him. And after that, we're looking for Kennedy departure 1359. So plug that in, 135.9. There we go. Alright, so we are connected to Boston Tower, correct? Yes, we are. Alright. So we didn't receive any PDCs, so I don't think they're doing PDCs. So we can go ahead and open this up, and we can go ahead and call him up. Up here. Actually, what we can do is let's go ahead and get these aligned. So we don't have to wait for that. You. Let's go and get our nav and logo on and our beacon. We'll get some lights on in here as well. Make it a little more welcoming. There we go. Just like that. Much better. Okay, so now let's call him up. JFK Tower, good evening, sir. Delta 1321, looking to grab IFR clearance into Boston as filed, please.
South 1321, Kennedy Tower, good evening, cleared to Boston. Vectors, Merritt, Roebuck, 1 arrival, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 135.9, squawk 1522.
Alrighty, sir, cleared into Boston, radar vectors, Merritt, climb maintain 5,000, expect 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is going to be on 135.9 and 1522 in the box for Delta 1321.
Delta 1321, by correct push at your discretion, advise ready to taxi, expect runway 13 right for departure.
Affirmative, sir, 13 right, and we'll advise ready to taxi, thanks. Alrighty, guys, so departure 13 right, which is good, which is going to be right behind us. Perfect. Alright, let's get our squawk in 1522 before we forget. 1522. Leave that like that for now. Alright, let's go over here. Let's plug in 5,000 as we heard the man off of departure. Alright, we can go back down here. Let's go over to our initialization. So, like I said in the beginning, KJFK. Well, you guys know we're on the ground here. KJFK over to KBOS. Alright, we're going to go ahead and align that. And our flight number, as you guys heard, Delta 1321 today. Cost index, we won't worry about that. Let's go over to our flight plan. So, flight plan, departures, I mean, it's going to be 13 right. Might as well just put the JFK2. It's basically a straight out, so it really doesn't matter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look for Merritt, and from Merritt we're going to join the Roebuck 1. I'm going to plan for, I don't know what they're landing in Boston right now. I mean, the winds suggest the 04s.
Good evening, American 11-5 Tango, looks
like they might be going 2-2s. If he just taxied there.
And calling for clearance, Boston, what was the call sign?
We're planning for 04 right now, guys. We're planning for the
American 1105, 1105.
Right.
Alright, American 1105,
We're
can you
going to be
accept
via
the route
Roebuck
as
1,
Merritt?
no via.
Mike Echo Romeo India Tango, then the Roebuck
the
1
Merritt
arrival,
transition.
Romeo Oscar Bravo Uniform
Right,
Charlie
we're
1.
going to insert that, and we're going to have no discontinuities, which makes me happy. So everything looks good.
Stand by 1.
Alright, let's go back up here.
Because American 1105, that's the route that Boston wants us to give all the departures that it can be, so just have a look at it, let me know, please. Okay, back 1, American 1105.
Alright, so we're going to be departing 13, right?
Carolina, American 104, VOL 13, that's good. American 104, your number 1 field, wind 1708, runway 13 left.
Alright, so we can go back down here. Very short flight plan,
Good
guys.
evening to you, 13 left clear.
Let's go back to our initialization. Cost index 065 with a flight level of 210 today. It's going to bring our fuel perfectly. Oops, don't need that. There's our fuel. Alright, fuel truck can go bye-bye. Alright, let's go over back to our perfs. Flex is going to be flex 55. We're going to go 2/up 1.5. Throttle red, 1,000 feet. Throttle out 2,000 feet. V1 is going to be 133. VR is going to be 138, and V2 is going to be 152. Let's uplink all that to our data. Everything is set. Everything looks good. Alright, so we can go on up here. Let's go ahead and kick on our APU fuel pumps. Let's go down here, APU master switch, and start.
American 23, runway 13 right, taxi
Go ahead and seatbelt signs going on, no smoking
right,
is
November,
going on. Let's go ahead and close
Quebec,
our doors.
Papa Foxtrot.
And we get our catering bye-bye. Go over here. Let's just go ahead and fire this up.
Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage in either an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. If seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the instructions located.
Alright, and once we have full EPU bleed, we can go down here. EPU, there's 100%. Alright, so we can go ahead and disconnect ground power. Bye-bye. We can go ahead and call our tow. Let's grab a look outside, make sure everything's good, which it looks like it is. Perfect. So, looking on EFAST, it looks like we're going to want to push tail to the left and probably taxi apron Papa.
On board this aircraft is prohibited by law, as is tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. If you have any questions,
get our engine mode selectors on. We can go ahead up here. Let's get our fuel pumps on as well.
Have a great flight.
Let's go back down here. Hope you have a great flight, she says. You guys know we will. Over here at the not-so-friendly airline. Doesn't really work, eh? For those of you wondering why my name is the Not So Friendly Clack, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I originally wanted to do, I was hardcore into playing DayZ and just screwing over people's days. Arma 2 DayZ standalone, Arma 3 I played it all, but anyways, that's where the name originally came from. I am Canadian, but I figure if I change it, I mean I could probably change it now. Then I have to redo all the channel art and stuff, and that's no fun. Alrighty, so we are good for pushbacks. We're going to go ahead and go. Engine mode selector is on. We're going to push back just a little bit here, and then let's go ahead and fire up engine number 2 today.
Also, please turn off all electronic devices.
And 2 is alive. Fuel flow is alive.
Kennedy Tower, November 405, my credit copy, I my credit copy.
Just a slight little turn here. We don't really need to, but we can just slight little turn. Could have just gone straight back. And that's plenty. We can go bye-bye tow. Alright, let's fire up.
Alright, November 495, Lima Mike, Kennedy Tower, good evening. You're cleared to the Albany Airport. It's going to be the Kennedy 3 departure. That's the Juliet Foxtrot Kilo 3 departure. Radar vectors to Bridgeport, Bravo Delta Romeo, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 16,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 135.9. Squawk 1540.
Alrighty, and there we go. Both engines
Kennedy Tower,
stabilized.
Delta
Engine mode
8120 heavy
selector
with you.
going
Information
back
Victor.
to normal. Let's go ahead and get
down
our TCAS on.
Alright, Delta 8120, your clearance on request standby. 495.
Let's go ahead and auto brake to max.
Flaps 1.
Flap set position 2.
Alright, cleared out. We have
Spoilers
pilot
are
back.
armed.
83 Parker, Bravo,
Perfect.
Daniel, transition. Contain 5,000, expect 160, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.9, squawk 15.0. Just confirm it's the Bridgeport DOR, Bravo Delta Romeo, just the vectors. Second vector, Bridgeport, Bravo Delta Romeo, 5%. Pilot Mike, thank you, read that correct, push to start your discretion, advise ready to taxi. Expect runway 13 right for departure. Expect 13 right, 5%. American 23, hold position, you're going to give way to that 737 off your left. He's going to be number 1, you'll be number 2. Roger, hold position, Volvo 757, American 23.
AKD Tower Delta 1321 is ready to taxi 13 right.
Delta 1321, runway 13 right, taxi via November, Quebec, Papa Foxtrot.
Ready, November, Quebec, Papa Foxtrot for Delta 1321. Alright, guys.
Delta 8120, I have your clearance, advise ready to copy.
So, we're gonna go
8120, go ahead.
November. Then
Clear to Atlanta,
Papa,
radar vector
Quebec.
Robbinsville, then it's filed. Maintain
And
5,000,
Quebec
expect
all
flight
the way
level
down
360,
to
1 minutes after departure. Departure is 135.9, squawk
Right.
1525. 1325 in the box, Delta 8120 has. Delta 8120, read back correct, quick start your discretion, by taxi, runway 13 right for departure. Full advisement ready for taxi, 13 right for departure, Delta 8120. And November 49 and 5, Lima Mike, you can
Looks like
expect runway
Boston said it
13
went off
left,
live.
runway
That's
13
really
left
weird
for
for them.
departure.
Usually they'll do like a shift
Expect
change.
13 left, 5 minutes.
If I can get everyone's attention,
Hopefully someone jumps
we will now
online.
review safety information regarding the flight today. When you see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings, one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. You can release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. It's preferred that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight to keep it turbulent. There are several emergency exits throughout the plane. Please take a moment to locate your closest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you toward the available exit. Doors will be
Let's go
opened by
back up here. Alright, guys, let's get our nose wheel 2 times.
Tower 525, Morning Short, Papa Foxtrot, 13 right, direct departure.
Oxygen and air pressure.
Caribbean
are always
525,
monitored
fly heading 170, the wind is 1708, runway 13 for takeoff.
To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
170, copy wind 30, hold 13 right, Caribbean
There's a
525.
elastic band behind your head. and breathe
American
normally.
104, welcome to Kennedy, right turn. Nope, you've already made the right turn off the runway. You can taxi to the gate of your choice.
If you're traveling with a child,
Taxi to the right, good day, American 104, good day.
secure your own mask first.
American 23 behind the departing 737, runway 13 right, line up and wait. 13 right, line up and wait, American 23.
Please assume the brace position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs, ensuring your feet are flat on the floor. Light vests are located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic
Weather
pouch
radar
and remove the
on.
vest.
Over to
Lift it over your
map.
head and bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord that leads the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract attention. Your seat bottom cushion is used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and tuck the cushion to your chest. Electronic devices like phones and laptops.
Alrighty, guys, we can do a quick breakdown here. Auto brake is set to max, signs are on, spoilers are armed, flaps are set to takeoff, cabin is ready and being advised. Takeoff config is normal today, and we can go ahead, the APU bleed is on, so we can go ahead and kill the APU. Keep the APU bleed on, packs are going on as well. Don't think that's how it's done in real life, but that's how it's done on the checklist here, so that's how we'll do it. These are 20 knots, it's slow down just a little bit, no rush. Departing 737.
Korean 525, departure 135.9, or have a nice one.
Departure 135.90, clarify 656.
American 23, fly heading 185, wind 1708, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff. Takeoff. Runway 5 heading 10 right, clear for takeoff, American 23.
Any ground 5 Lima Mike right, taxi.
5 Lima Mike, runway 13 left. Taxi via left on Alpha, left on uniform.
Runway 13 left, the left on Alpha, left.
Delta 1321, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Delta 1321 13 right. Alright guys, landing lights going on, nose wheel to takeoff, and our strobe lights can go on, and our wing lights can go on as well. Is he off yet? Just...
American 23, departure 135.9, or have a nice flight. 379, American 23. Delta 1321, fly heading 110 with 1708, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 170 off departure and clear for takeoff 13 right, Delta 1321. Guys, 170 after departure. Let's go about 40%. And everything seems okay. Alright, flex set. Why is it doing that? Gonna have to tell them we have a problem. KJFK Tower, Delta 1321, we seem to have a problem with our throttles. Can I exit here to the left and go back around for the takeoff?
Delta 1321, roger. Left on Papa Alpha, left on Papa, and then back Papa Foxtrot.
Ready, sir. Left on Papa Alpha, then left on Papa, back to Papa Foxtrot. Thanks for that, Delta 1321. Alright, guys, so I remapped my throttles, and for some reason, it's not capturing the entire thing. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull off the runway here. And we'll try and figure this out. 2 seconds. It's not, alright, so we're gonna go left here, or no, left on Papa, yes.
And 5 Lima Mike, just make the right turn on Sierra there first, then it'll be the left on Alpha and the left on uniform.
5 Lima Mike, roger.
I'm pretty sure we'll only click to, yes, yeah, it doesn't click to, it only goes up to about 50%, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and we'll hold short, and sure it's fixable. See how it's only going to 50%? Just above 50. I don't know why it's doing that, but in a second we'll work it out. It's the weather updating. I thought we were going to have a crash. Oh, it's raining.
Any power factor, right? Go ahead. You get 1-3 left at Victor. 5 leaving like, yeah, that'll be no problem. Allison Victor, 1-3 left. 1-3 left at Victor, 5 leaving left. Of 1321, assuming the problem has been remedied. When you're ready. 110, runway 13 right, clear takeoff.
Affirmative, sir. Just going to need about 2 more minutes here. Got to open up my menus, and I'll let you know when I'm ready for Delta 1321. Thanks.
1321, right.
All right, let's go. Park brake on.
Brake on.
Let me go open this. Let's try and figure out what the hell's going on. Access. See, now it's set as throttle 1. Now, okay, so throttle. That should be good. Let's try this. Okay. Yes. I know. I just was checking something. Okay, so there we go, guys. So it was that. It is fixed. So we'll go back here. We'll let him know. Alrighty, in JFK Tower Delta 1321. Problem is fixed. Ready to go for 1-3 right.
Park brake off.
Of 1321. Heading 100, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 100, cleared for takeoff. 13 right, Delta 1321. Thanks, man.
Hey, Tower, good evening. Delta 1341 requesting IFFCI to Boston Logan International Airport. Information.
I was wondering, you know what, the whole taxi, I was wondering why the throttles felt kind of weird, and that was exactly why. Alright guys, now we are good. Now let's bump it up 40%. There she is. Alright, and flex set. There we go.
Tower set.
She's working good now. A little bit of wind off of our nose, a little correction.
And Kennedy Tower, Delta 8120, we're coming up on, I think it's taxiway Alpha, out of the ramp. We're ready to go, so let's make Victor on board.
Rotate.
Right, Delta 8120, runway 13 right, taxi
Positive
via
climb,
right
guys.
Alpha,
Let's go ahead and gear up.
Quebec, Alpha Foxtrot.
Alright, and
Alpha November, Quebec, Papa Foxtrot, Delta 8120.
Delta 1321 departure is now 128.12. Contact departure 128.12. Steve.
2812, thanks for ATC, sir. Cheers.
Traffic.
128.
Clear of conflict.
Hey, Tower,
1, 2. Over to him. Okay, let's go flex. Set. Climb. Okay, let's make a right to 100. Let's go ahead and get
Autopilot
on.
1,
Let's go
cross-check.
right 100. Alright, and we'll go ahead and call him up. New York departure, good evening sir, Delta 1321 is off runway 13 right, heading 100. Alright guys, flaps up 1.
Speed check.
Delta 1321, New York departure, radar contact, turn left heading 050, climb and maintain 11000, stay altitude heading.
left 050 and up to 1000 and just passing through 3.2s. I believe I'm going to have to go 055 and up to 110. Alright, let's go flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
And when lights can go off, runway turn off's going off. Shit, that's and it's raining. Doesn't know what to do for me. Guys, we can go into managed mode. Ah, yes. Because we are in heading. Let's just go open the plan. Alrighty, so, besides our little throttle problem, not an issue.
21, contact New York Center 125.32 today.
Over to Center 2532, thanks for your TC searchers. 2532. New York Center, good evening, Delta 1321 checking in, passing through 7.3 for 11.
Delta 1321, New York Hello, time maintain 17000.
Up to flight level 170. That's 170. Like those quick movements.
Base 59, heavy is going to maintain 5,000.
Alright, so there's 10,000 feet. Wind coming off.
69, heavy.
Lead can come off and probe window. Heat can go on.
Delta Lux 375, heavy, blocking offline, weather services terminated, frequency change to 3 Going on Unicom, 1 8, and 35, target watch 335. Okay. Delta 1321 for the Merit.
Good direct merit for Delta 1320. Alright, so we go. This is going off. Onto nav mode and on to
United 972 for the maintain
climb.
3 tap. 3 tap, Delta 442 clock scanning at maintain 1000 at peak flight 0 knots, altimeter 300,
Still things looking like in Boston now. Still 140 at 14.
to 1000 and 250 knots, altitude 306 442.
Might as well.
W1337, airlift is offline, so just terminated today.
Alright, over to you, come. Yeah.
Yeah. Delta 1321 blocking offline, weather services terminated, frequency change to 2 today.
Unicom, thanks for your TC searchers.
313, expect vectors ILS 226.
122 display. There we go. And we're in Clyde Bandage Road, so we will be at cruise level 210 in no time. And now we're going right direct Merritt. Should be nice. I never land 1-5 right coming into Boston, so it should be fun. I love those clouds. SkyMax doing its thing. I will be doing a video, guys, very shortly on my settings and how you can replicate them if you have a similar PC. I know that some people have similar PCs to me and are wondering how I get either such good frame rates, or well, I haven't really heard anybody say I have shitty frame rates, but more so on the how do you get such good frame rates. So I will show you what settings I have and what I've learned over the 2 or 3 years that I've owned X-Plane 10. There are certain settings that will absolutely destroy your frames, and you kind of have to find that perfect balance of, do I want this many things, or is it a lot of people think like it's objects. The 3D objects in X-Plane itself are extremely well what's the word I'm looking for? They're very generic throughout X-Plane, so there's they don't use a lot of your memory. What does is roads and cars. Now granted, roads turned up make X-Plane at night absolutely fantastic, so it's one of those balances that you have to kind of find what pleases you, you know what I mean? So anyways, I will be doing a video on that at some point, hopefully sooner than later. Would be pleasant, I think. I'm really surprised nobody came on for Boston. Usually they are all about their shift change over at Boston. If you guys ever fly on VATSIM and you're kind of new or whatever, I highly suggest flying within Boston airspace. They always have ATC online, and those guys are some of the best, and it will help you out as much as possible. Make your first couple experiences easier. Alright guys,
Standard
there
Barrow
is
cross-check. Passing flight level
18,000 feet.
179.
We're going to have a wicked tailwind in a second. Should get us over to Boston in no time. That wicked tailwind I was telling you about. Watch our ground speed just continuously shoot up. Direct tailwind, 44 knots. Told you, if I did all my flights at about 21,000 feet at 1,000. This is almost screenshot worthy right here. Picture that. That's a good thumbnail. So it's that. Alrighty, there's 21,000 feet. We can go ahead and seatbelts can come off. It's a pretty rapid climb throughout the entire flight, so I wanted to keep it that way. Keep the seatbelts on. So I'm pretty sure that's the guy in front of me. Wherever he is, he might be above the clouds now. He was over here somewhere. Pretty sure that was him just calling in saying he's expecting ILS 15 right, and that's what I've reprogrammed the FMC for. Ground speed though, 505 knots. Clouds should start to dissipate. I believe it's clear in Boston. What do we got? Broken at 13,000, broken at 21,000, sorry. 3004. Actually, we can go ahead down here. Go to weather, metal query. Let's type in KBOS request. Let's go down here. Let's go to, we're already on the giggity, so top of the sun's coming up. Let's go to our perf, let's go phases. Let's go over here. Let's enter our QNH in Boston. 3004. Temperature is 10 degrees and 3.0 minus 1. Temperature is 10 degrees. Eggs and wind are 140 up 11. Altitude 18,000 feet, North America. Perfect, all that's set up. Go back here, back to our flight plan. Right after Giggity. So we're gonna have to go straight down, so let's grab a look at this. Minimums are probably gonna be about the A320. So Giggity will go ahead and take care of that.
We are close to top of descent, sir.
We are, so let's get 3,000 plugged in. Watch will probably come online just as we're landing or just as we're going. Alrighty, signal signs going on. Alright, I'll just let them know KBOS traffic is out of flight level 210 inbound Roebuck 1 expecting ILS 15 right. We are across track 30, so to Boston. Give it to Mary.
We need more drag, sir.
Says we need more drag, but I'm keeping an eye on the speed. It's not increasing, so we're good. Alright guys, we haven't done any, I haven't done any West Coast flights in a long time. So I might do a flight out west tonight. Providence. I did finally fix those. One thing I really like about the NOAA plugin is when I was using EFAS and its WeatherX, which is its own weather injector for X-Plane, it would never really draw in the proper, 10-mile visibility, which I think that's what that is. But yeah, it was kind of a piss off, to be honest with you. No matter, even if like the visibility was so low, it would still, you could see an airport from miles and miles and miles away. So it's nice. There's Providence leaving Providence.
We need more drag, sir.
We need more drag.
Spoilers full.
Getting a little bit of turbulence coming through here, 10,000 feet.
Spoilers half. Spoilers retracted.
Beautiful sky color. Wober at 3,000 feet. Don't have that other traffic that said he was up there. This arrival as well. Approach this general direction. Holy hell, this turned into an extremely slow approach, I know. Looks like what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna, right close to the end of this, right before we hit Wober, I'll vector us out this way so that we can come and connect to Wober probably. I haven't heard the sky quality thing in a while though. Right on top of his calls, unless that's him coming in from the left, which I'm assuming it is. Here, at 3,000 feet, that would make sense. Keep an eye out for him. It sucks when you have ATC on and then everybody, they log off and you have all these planes flying there because of the fucking ATC. What can you do? What can you do? Two planes, it looks like, coming in. One above, one below. What's this call saying? AAL 832. like that I don't have visualization of them yet. Okay, well, what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to vector ourselves. We're going to give him room. And, we will descend and maintain 4,000. Sorry, 3,000. So he should be right in front of us. 3,000 feet. Unless she's like way over here. I do not see him. There he is. There's another one. Holy moly. Chaos in Boston. I don't know which one it is. Is it this guy or this guy? Alright. Let's go ahead and vector that. Where are we at? We're at 310. Let's go here. Alright, let's manage our speed here. Let's bring this down to 20 knots. Lots of fuel left. It's taking about 30 degrees to the right. worries.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Alright, here comes the localizer. Grab that. Established.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Approach phase. Glide slope.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Down.
Gear down.
Gear down. Nose wheel on. Turn offs. There we go. Let's go down here. Let's go initialize. No, sorry, perf. Approach phase.
Approach phase activated. Go around. Altitude set.
Alrighty, spoilers are
2,500.
Alright, auto brake set to medium.
Radio altimeter alive.
Check.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Let's give everybody a ring. Everything looks good. Feels like we're incredibly off on the localizer. But it looks like it too. We'll just, do I want to go manual? Yeah, we'll go manual. Manual, but we'll follow the diamonds in.
$1,000.
Check. Gnarly headwind going on right now. Slowly, or sorry, crosswind starting to. There we go. Bring itself back just a little bit. Getting under, we don't want that. Pull that nose up.
500. 400.
Land green checked.
Ooh, she's windy.
300.
100 above.
Minimum.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Ground spoilers. Nacelle.
And nose down.
First green.
Wind. My.
70 knots.
And manual braking. Alrighty, guys. Good landing for the weather conditions. Let's go ahead and exit right here. Let's go up to 20 knots. Alrighty, there we go. And speed brakes coming up. Let's go ahead and
Flaps 2. Flaps 0.
flaps coming up as well. Let's go ahead and let them know. KBOS, traffic clear. 1, 5. Alrighty, so let's go up here. Landing lights coming off. Nose wheel going to taxi. APU is on. APU bleed is going on. Probe and window heat is going off. Strobe lights going off. Looking good. So that was interesting. I think that was the very first time I've ever flown into 1-5 right into Boston, actually. It was pretty nice. We'll do a little replay here, guys. When we pull up to the gate, we should be uninterrupted on our taxi here. Alright, let's get these off as well. Let's grab a look here. Anybody know? Anybody know? Alright. Gloomy, gloomy skies here in Boston. That's for sure. The weather change, it did change. 18014. Almost 140. Alright guys, we're going to take a left up here onto Alpha. Delta Park's all the way back here. Do we have any ATC on there now? Not really. Guess not. Disappointing for a Thursday night. Take it right up here onto Echo. Alrighty guys, there we have it. Come to a stop.
Park brake on.
Park brake is on. Actually, no.
Park brake off.
Park brake off. I'll just hold the brakes. Let's go ahead and disconnect from the squawk box. Disconnect. Let's go ahead and end our flight for the VA. What did they give us? 2 of the 3. Well, they're so off. The 2 of them. They never match what gives me in-game and what this gives me. They never ever match. Alright, we'll worry about that in a second. Actually, we can go take a look at that right now. Approval pending. Hold on. There we go. Alright, let's go up here. Aircraft, toggle replay mode.
Speed. 500.
Speed.
Flaps full.
Speed.
Should we go for a window view? Doesn't like that. Needs to load in. Let's go for a window view. Windy approach.
$400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Alright, good from there.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
200.
Let's go ahead and grab one from here.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
I feel like I kind of slammed it. Did I? Not really at all. It goes down perfectly and then the wind really hit us. This is the back end, just wanted to come out. There we have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that full flight video, guys. I know I did. If you did, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit that like button so I know that you guys enjoyed this video. I should be doing more videos just like this. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and I will see
Flaps
you
3.
guys in
Flaps
the
1.
next
Flaps
video.
0.
Take care, guys.